one thing I always love when folks come to play for St. Louis is he's from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? I love it when people are from St. Louis. That means you're going to get at least 10 more tickets sold if he don't give them away, because the family, the school, the folks that he remember from back in the day, they pull it on up. Oh, I remember they ain't never little Ryan from Hazelwood, you know what I'm saying? That little Ryan from South County, you know what I'm saying? From Clayton, that little Ryan from Florissant. Yeah, right. He ain't going to North County. But anyway, so I'm geeked about this because even though, like I said, he is not, the elite pitcher that he was a long time ago with some of the teams that he played with before, one thing that I know is that he does have postseason experience. And with postseason experience, you can now have somebody for those inexperienced pitchers in the Cardinals dugout, in the Cardinals bullpen and in the Cardinals rotation to at least have a voice to lean on, which is something that I was thoroughly concerned about. Let me, if it's okay, read you just a quick excerpt from an article written by by the one and only John Denton. Yes, my good friend, John Denton. Oh, you didn't know I knew John Denton? Yeah, we got close. We was cool. I went to the winter meetings, and I talked to him for like a couple of minutes. He was like, oh, I'm surprised anybody read my stuff. Blah, blah, blah. So get ready, because I'm planning on reaching out to him and hopefully having him on here to give me some more details, because this dude is a really good reporter. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into Ryan Stanek. There's a real quick excerpt from an article that was written by Mr. John Denton, just posted yesterday, titled Veteran Reliever Stanek Signs Deal with Cardinals. And it reads like this, just a short excerpt. The Cardinals continued adding veteran presence to their bullpen, long a mission of new president of baseball operations, or POBO, as I like to say, Hein Bloom, this winter, when they finally announced their one-year deal with free agent reliever Ryan Stanek on Tuesday. The deal will pay Stanek $3.5 million, a source told MLB.com's Mark Feinstein, and includes a $6 million club option for 2027. Let me get to my favorite part. Ryan Stanek, 34, was born in St. Louis before graduating from high school in Stillwell, Kansas, and starring collegially at the University of Arkansas. In his 9-year MLB career, the 6'4", 226-pound right-hander has pitched for the Rays, the Marlins, the Astros, the Mariners, and of course the Mets. So he also won a World Series in Houston in 2022. So as I said, folks, a lot to look forward to. And this is in addition to having Dustin May on the staff as well, to replace our loss of Sonny Gray. And of course, we lost Ryan Helsley. That was, even though that was last year. So now we have Dustin May as a starter in the rotation, and we have Ryan Stanek in the bullpen to talk to the folks. Like if JoJo Romero stays, then he's talking to JoJo Romero. Even though JoJo's a bit of a vet himself, especially from his Philly days, he's in there talking to possibly Kyle Leahy if he isn't put in a starting rotation. He's talking to Riley O'Brien. He's talking to maybe did we release? I don't know. We might have released a couple of other players, but yeah, we have a veteran presence now. And who knows, if somebody goes down for whatever reason, say a Libby, say a Palante, I don't know, say a Dustin May, I don't think that he'd be completely opposed to looking into a starting, but at bare minimum, my fears of having a completely new team of, I'd like to call them trainees, but let's just call them rookies, even though some of them have been there for a couple years, like Mason Wynn and Jordan Walker and Victor Scott, of inexperienced young men who have yet to see what it takes to get to the playoffs. It did make me at least feel a little bit of comfort knowing that Ryan Stanek and Dustin May, both of who have been to World Series teams and games, will be joining this staff. So happy about that. That's a good thing. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to the dugout, to the clubhouse. And we will move on from there. The only other thing I had, honestly, was just, I was going to talk a little bit about the Kyle Tucker thing and how, the Mets are offering them $50 million a year and don't even give them a year. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But my main thing, honestly, is just wondering, what is going to be our lineup this year? I think I have an idea.